Last night, we told you about a Beloit man charged in an 18-year-old sexual assault case. Investigators were only able to pinpoint him as the offender through DNA from the victim's rape kit. But because of a state backlog, the kit sat untested for years. Jerica Valtierra talked with Beloit's police chief, who says his department is just beginning to sift through some of the untested kits.
Mimi, that's right, and it's a task the department is willing to work on to help bring justice to sexual assault victim survivors. The sexual assault suspect in that case is already serving a 50-year sentence for 2 cases that happened in 2005, and with this sexual assault kit initiative, they hope to stop more before they can repeat their crimes.
There's nothing in the case notes to indicate why it wasn't sent out. It certainly should have been.
Beloit Police Department Chief David Zabalski talks about a sexual assault kit that had never been submitted for testing, a move that could have led to an earlier prosecution of a sexual assault suspect.
About 18 years ago, Beloit police responded to this alleyway on 6th and North Street for a 13-year-old girl who had reported she had been sexually assaulted
by 41-year-old Jason Smith. The Wisconsin Department of Justice has implemented a sexual assault kit initiative to test kits like the one used to identify Smith.
Really working in tandem to close the loop and identify the people that are committing these crimes, because they continue to repeat their crimes. They're very violent and denigrating to the victims.
The past 3 years, $2 million has been awarded to address the backlog of unsubmitted kits in Wisconsin.
So as we go through these hand by hand, if we find kits that haven't been submitted, we'll be submitting them through the Saki grant, getting them tested.
The previous City of Beloit administration kept written records of the kits, but never sent them out. Close to 2 decades later, the results are finally in and have helped the recovery for the sexual assault victims.
There's a sense of relief, at least knowing that the person that committed this violent act is not still walking around, and this individual, Mr. Smith, will likely not be out of prison in any person's lifetime. We may find other cases potentially linked to Mr. Smith or some other perpetrator. We don't know those answers yet, but we're going to do the work to find out.
So far, the City of Beloit has sent out 43 sexual assault kits to be tested. Mimi.
Jerica, thanks for that report.